Geo Slam Hollywood producer reveals his secret to peak performance. If you want to reach the highest levels of success, then there's one thing you must do, one secret to reaching peak performance that no one else will tell you about. Whether you're an entrepreneur or in your first 9-to-5 job, this key to success can take your life to the next level and help you live out your dreams faster than ever before. Today Geo Slam, a renowned music producer, an elite peak performance success coach, reveal his secret to peak performance. Get clear on what you want. One of my biggest pet peeves is when people lack clarity in what they want. If you're not crystal clear about what you want, it will be difficult to get it. Being clear on your intentions is critical, and you must decide exactly what it is that you want or need and then define how that makes you feel. From there, take some time and develop a plan for yourself on how to achieve your goal. The clearer you are with your goals, thoughts, and feelings about them, the more likely you are to manifest them into reality. Love what you do. I don't know if you've noticed, but we live in a culture of complainers. No matter what happens, someone will find something to complain about. We can complain about our overworked jobs. We can complain about not making enough money. We can even complain about bad weather. What if there was a way to get so good at your job that you enjoyed every second of it? You might have guessed by now that I work with some pretty amazing people, and everyone shares one commonality: they love what they do. You would be amazed at how much more productive you could be when you're doing something you love. Not only that, but your attitude would improve as well. Surround yourself with great people. A common theme in my life is surrounding myself with good people. It's something I learned from a young age. My mother used to tell me, don't hang around with losers because you don't want to end up like them. If you are around winners, then you will win too. This advice has stayed with me for over years and it never changes. Great people can change your life and make things happen for you if you let them. The key is to find great people who have similar goals as you do and surround yourself with them. The more time you spend with these individuals, the better results you will get out of life. When I started working on music production, I was surrounded by great musicians who were also very supportive of each other. There was no competition or jealousy among us, we all wanted each other to succeed. We helped each other along through tough times when we needed it most. Our bond was so strong that we would even help out our friends who weren't involved in music at all, if they needed help. That type of friendship doesn't exist anymore, and that saddens me because those are friendships that last forever. Keep learning new things. One key to peak performance is to keep learning new things. Continuously practicing and learning helps us tap into our brain's potential for growth and improvement. In fact, it's similar to exercising a muscle. Do you ever feel like you've reached your peak or become stagnant in your ability? For musicians, feeling stuck may mean they're giving up on themselves, says Geo Slam, who works with musicians and performers worldwide. Instead of accepting stuck, he advises them to practice something new. If a musician wants to improve their singing, for example, Geo has them learn something new on their instrument. Maybe he'll have them try out a new chord or scales. Self-awareness matters. According to Geo Slam, self-awareness is more important than it has ever been. I get so many people who say I'm here because I want success in my music career or my business. Geo said. But they don't even know what success means to them. They just want it and think they deserve it. Like they're owed something but have no idea what that something is. Geo says that self-awareness is key to achieving any level of success. And while luck can certainly play a part in any successful journey, knowing yourself and your goals are more important than you may realize. Stop waiting on luck and start creating opportunities for yourself. There are 3 big lies we all believe as it relates to opportunities, and if you're waiting for luck to change your life, there is a good chance you'll be waiting for a very long time. Geo Slam says luck is something I don't rely on. So stop relying on luck or hoping an opportunity will fall into your lap, instead set up the appropriate conditions that force fortune to find you. In order to create more opportunities in your life, you must first realize that most of them aren't going to just land in your lap. The only way to make sure those opportunities exist is by creating them yourself. You have no control over what happens outside of yourself, but you do have complete control over what goes on inside of yourself. Think long term, not short term. The biggest reason a lot of people don't achieve peak performance is that they're worried about tomorrow. It's more important to think about what you want in 5 or 10 years. If you focus on that, you'll make better decisions and be able to handle any obstacles that pop up along your journey. For example, if I'm writing a song for someone like Beyoncé, then I can handle setbacks like being turned down by her record label, because ultimately my job is simply to deliver a hit song. With your long-term goals in mind, it's easier to avoid making knee-jerk decisions based on fear or panic. Don't take things too personally. In addition to thinking long-term, it's also important not to take rejection too personally. Know how to deal with setbacks. At one point or another in your journey to success, you will likely have some setbacks. It might be a missed deadline, an unpaid bill, or an investor who doesn't believe in your business. The key is not to let those setbacks derail you. You need to learn how to deal with setbacks in such a way that they don't knock you off course. Always have a plan B and know that you can get through anything if you stay committed and focused on your goal. There are two types of people: those who allow obstacles to defeat them and those who learn from their mistakes and then go out there and kick butt. Which type are you? It's time for you to rise above adversity and prove yourself as a winner. Have the right mindset. Geo Slam has a simple saying that helps him maintain peak performance: no matter what happens, you will always be successful. That's because regardless of whether you reach your goal, how many people show up to your event, or how much money is in your bank account, success is not a destination, it's a way of being. It doesn't matter if you don't reach your goal, what matters is how committed you are to doing everything in your power to do so. When it comes down to it, staying focused on doing whatever needs to be done next is what creates success, nothing else does. Persistence. Geo Slam is never satisfied, which is what keeps him on top. Geo sees every setback as an opportunity to get closer to his goals. He knows that sometimes you have to take a step back before you can take 2 steps forward. And he's okay with that. Geo knows that if he continues to push through despite having obstacles in his way, it will only serve to strengthen him. He won't let anything stand in his way of success. When things get tough, it only makes him stronger and better prepared for what lies ahead on his journey toward peak performance success.